Owned and bred by Eric Baker of Long Sioux. Kevin Ben is your trainer. Reg Gassian will captain the drive. Stormont Ventnor is one of our local hopefuls from, as we mentioned, the barn of Kevin Ben. Started his career at Kawartha last month and has 2 Ontario sired seconds in as many lifetime starts. The 2 is Chief Justice, a Justice Hall colt, bred by James Averitt. Owned by the Midnight Sun Partners Incorporated. John Bax is your trainer, and Steve Byron will drive. Chief Justice, trained by our local Peterborough Hall of Fame member, John Bax. We'll go to number 3. It's Irish Master, a Glide Master colt, bred by the Winback Farm. It's owned by Écurie Guy Gagnon, Gaston Louis Latulippe, and Gaston Bruno Blouin. Trained and driven by Guy Gagnon, Irish Master. Guy Gagnon coming in from Rideau Carleton tonight. Welcome. We'll go to the 4. It's a Spare Seed, an Angus Hall gelding, bred by the Winback Farm. Owned and trained by Benoit Hebert. Rob Shepard will get the call. Nice to have Rob Shepard aboard. Welcome, Rob, to Kawartha Downs. 5 is Ed Stone, a Glide Master gelding, bred by Leslie Lawton. Owned by Trevor Henry Stables, Sean Baines, Dave Hudson, and James Denny. Shannon Henry trains. Ryan Holiday will get the call. Number 6 is Big Boy Roscoe, 2-year-old Cadabra colt, bred by Mike Sparks, owned by the 4J's Racing Stable and MT Pocket Stables, owned and trained by Jack Moseev. Well, go to the 7. It's a Spark a Dream, an Angus Hall colt, owned by the Doug Millard Farms, owned by Karen Olson Burgess, Robert Burgess, RAW Equine, and James Walker, trained and driven by Blair Burgess. Blair recently being inducted into the Canadian Horse Racing Hall of Fame. Good for you, Blair. Congrats. We'll move along to number 8. And it's Ice Fight, an Angus Hall colt. Owned and bred by Robert Key of Leechburg, Pennsylvania. Trained by Paul Reed. Driven by Nick Boyd tonight. And number 9 is North and South, a 2-year-old Southwind Luster gelding, owned by Chantel Ruges, owned by Dr. Brett Anderson, Kyle Anderson, co-owned, trained, and driven tonight by the dog. He's entering the track now, Dagfinn Henriksen. Nice to have Dagfinn back to Kawartha Downs. He got his start here. Kawartha Downs is what Doug calls his home track. Wish him the best of luck tonight with his young trotter, who's already won an Ontario sired event this year. And that's our field of 9 for tonight's second race. Purse for over $19,000. Welcome, dog. They go postward in about 4 minutes from now. We're inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Thanks, Jim. Starting gate rolling into position for tonight's second race. Under a minute until post time. Current favorite on the board, the 1 Stormont Ventnor. Field being called to the gate for tonight's second race. It's our first grass. Stormont Ventnor with Reg Gassian aboard. 2, Chief Justice Steve Byron driving. Number 3 is Irish Master with Guy Gagnon. The 4 is Spare Seed, Rob Shepard in the bike. Number 5, Ed Stone with Ryan Holiday. 6 is Big Boy Roscoe with Jackie Moe. Number 7, Spark a Dream and Blair Burgess on the outside. It's the 8, Ice Fight with Nick Boyd. And scoring from the second tier, it's a North and South with the dog, Dagfinn Henriksen. 9 will go to the gate in tonight's second race. 19,000 plus up for grabs in our first Grassroots division for Ontario sired 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Field picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off and trotting in our first Grassroots division. And Ed Stone from the middle tries to gain the front, but Ice Fight and Nick Boyd there aggressively get the giddy up going. Ice Fight grabs the top as they move by the 8th marker. Ed Stone is a racing second. Irish Master is trotting in third. Racing fourth through that turn, that's a Spark a Dream. Stormont Ventnor is fifth and now quickly cuts to the outside. Troubled beginnings there for Irish Master, and that pushes Stormont Ventnor way outside. 29-1 to that opening fraction, and here comes Ed Stone and Ryan Holiday. They've now cleared Ice Fight as they come in front of the grandstand. 3 back, Spark a Dream playing some catch up there. North and South is into early contention from 4th. Gapped in 5th, that's Stormont Ventnor, followed by Chief Justice. They've got some work to do. Following up, that's a Spare Seed, and your final 2 as they make their way towards the half is Big Boy Roscoe and Irish Master after some troubled beginnings. 59-4, they reach the halfway point, and it's Ed Stone and Ryan Holiday leading it by about a length and a half over Ice Fight. North and South has gone first up and now attacking just a length and a half off the lead. Now currently in second as North and South is closing in on Ed Stone. Those 2 horses are now locked up. Stormont Ventnor is stalking now from third. Ice Fight is starting to melt. Racing in 5th, that's a Chief Justice now picking up 4th. North and South now opening up by 3 at the 3/4 in 1:30-1. North and South and Dagfinn Henriksen, they've opened it up by 4. They're going to get some pressure soon as Stormont Ventnor trying to close the gap. Chief Justice has to put on a flurry as the field comes to the head of the lane. Ed Stone is starting to falter, and Spark a Dream. It's North and South and Dagfinn Henriksen. They're looking strong through the stretch. There's not enough real estate for anyone to get to North and South, and the dog gets it. Stormont Ventnor, Chief Justice for third, 159 and 1.